All right, if you are someone who is at all interested in selling your house, this video is for you. Hey, Lily with Keller Williams Realty here in Portland, Oregon. So as I said, if you are someone who is in the process of preparing your house to be sold, or you're at all thinking about selling your home, this is a video for you all about how to prep your house for sale. I completely understand. I'll say right off the bat, it is overwhelming to think about selling your house. This is somewhere that you have spent your life building. Even if it's been just a few years, you've had a lifetime of experiences in your home. You've put a lot of time and attention into prepping your house to make it your own and making it feel right for you and what you need. So when it comes to then switching over your thought process to, okay, I need to make my house appear ready and beautiful and appealing to a large swath of people in order to get the most money for my property, it can seem really overwhelming and a little, violating is maybe too strong of a word, but in a way, this is your space. So trying to prepare for the idea a bunch of people are going to come in, I understand, is really, really overwhelming. So in this video, I want to just give you 3 tips that you can start doing right now to start preparing your house to sell. 3 little things that they're gonna not be little, they'll take a little time, but at least just 3 points that you can go over yourself and start to think about and maybe do a project here and there on the weekend, just so you start the process and it feels a little less overwhelming. The first one I will mention is decluttering. Huge thing for people, especially if you have lived in your house for a while, is you will start to just collect more and more stuff. I have lived in my condo for 4 years and I have noticed there is a corner in one of my closets I have not touched for probably that 4 years since I put a box down in there. So it's one of those areas, you just want to really clear out and start thinking, where are those areas in my house that I need to start maybe taking things out? Because even areas like closets, I will say, the less stuff that is in them, the more space there appears to be in that space. So what you need to start thinking about is, what are items in my home that I can either give away, donate, toss, or are things that I won't need until another season. So if you are thinking of selling your house in the spring and summer, can you start packing away all your winter coats and put it in a box? That way it's already out of the way, makes your closet appear bigger, and then it's kind of convenient for you when you go to sell, those things are already packed and stored away. Same thing goes with my next tip, which is depersonalization. So if there are things in your house that are very personal to you, a big one is personal photos, even football memorabilia or any sports memorabilia, anything religious, things of those nature that are really personal to you, that are even things that are just to your aesthetic. It's really helpful to maybe pack those things away for a bit and replace them with items that are more homogenous, that go with the general group. One trick I love doing for people is, if you have personal photos, is just on Google Photos, just print out a picture, like an artistic picture of the Eiffel Tower or something like that, and just put that in front of your photos. Personal photos, I have to say, is one of the most distracting. When I even see them while I'm out showing houses to home buyers, you get distracted. You're like, oh, that's a cute baby, or oh, look at that wedding photo, and you're not paying attention to the house. Our main objective is to make sure that you're making the house shine, and that is what people are looking at and what they're going to remember when they go out and see 8 houses. So depersonalization and decluttering are honestly going to be your biggest items that you can do even before you meet with a realtor, as you're kind of just starting to think about it. And hey, especially decluttering, that's good for you as well. So as you're doing all of that, another item you want to start thinking about, and is one that I would maybe suggest doing with a realtor. So if you are here in the Portland, Oregon area, I am happy to meet with you and go through your home and talk about what slight repairs or updates would be a good idea for your house. Now, we are in a market that is a strong seller's market. So compared to, more balanced markets, this isn't one where you have to do a ton to your home. And I will say too, there are some opportunities where I might even suggest, you might be like, oh, we need to update this bathroom, or we need to change the wall color. And I might tell you, oh, it's actually not necessary with the market we're in, but there are some items that will be good for you to do ahead of time. So if you know that there is a door that needs to be replaced, or kind of those smaller ticket items that you do believe will come up in an inspection, good idea to just get a handyman to come in, do that work for you. That way there's just less items on the inspection report, and it makes a buyer feel more secure with the home they're buying, and then they're probably going to ask for less in general for inspections, things like that, or just to where when someone's walking through the house, they're not going to notice that thing, and they're going to get the idea that the house is really, really well taken care of, because of course you have been taking really good care of your home. So hope all of those tips help. Again, I am here for any questions you have. If you would like to do a walkthrough of your home, I'm happy to come by, chat with you about your options, even give you a free home valuation of what has been selling in the area and what we think your house could sell for right now, and what it would sell for if we did a few things around the house to make it even more better and make it shine. So I am Lily Weiss, and I am again here for anything you need. Feel free to follow us if you want to see more content like this as well. And yeah, look forward to talking with you, connecting with you more. Thanks.